Hi, I'm Dr. Cynthia Clark, acupuncture physician and applied clinical nutritionist.
And I'm Dr. Courtney, Connell, acupuncture physician.
And we're here today to talk to you about the importance of diet and exercise. Dr. Connell, I understand that you've recently started working out, and I would like to know how you feel differently in your body since you started doing this.
Well, you're putting me on the spot
I
a little
know.
bit today. Let's just see. So, how I feel differently in my body, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's easier to talk about the external aspects that sort of have changed. I guess I'm sleeping better. I'm a little more clear in the mornings. I enjoy my coffee in the morning, but one morning I actually didn't even need a cup of coffee. And then my appetite is better. My food choices are better because I know that it's going to affect my performance later in the day. And I believe I'm in generally a better mood. What do you think?
I do have a distinct observational moment with Dr. Courtney since he's also my husband. So I'm curious, you mentioned that your appetite was better. What does that mean? Does that mean your appetite increased or decreased?
It really means it's more appropriate. Sometimes I wouldn't be hungry for lunch because I get busy during the day, and but now I'm hungry for lunch and it's time to eat. And I'm not inappropriately hungry, but I'm definitely my appetite is healthier.
And I also heard you say that you feel like you're making better food choices because you're thinking about your exercise program and how your food choices are going to affect your exercise program. Is that what you're referring
Yeah.
to? What do you find yourself eating? Have your desire for certain types of food shifted since you started working out more?
Well, my desire for vegetables hasn't gone away. I've always been a vegetable fan. But I'm just trying to eat more protein. The exercise that I actually enjoy is lifting weights. I mean, not aggressively, but just like a 1 hour workout 3 times a week. So I know getting my proteins in is going to help that. Also, proper amino acids. And it's really nothing fancy that I do. So it's just a matter of me getting enough protein so that when I get to the gym, I have enough energy and an appropriate amount of carbohydrates. I use mostly vegetables for my carbs.
And I also happen to know that you are specifically trying to build muscle now, right? You have recently had a healing experience that has allowed you to digest food a little differently, and you're able to build muscle. What are you doing to build muscle? I mean, I think this is what every gentleman is always interested in.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I just lift some weights, right? So.
Are you taking any supplements also?
Well, the only thing I do is I use protein powder, and then it's just branched chain amino acids and glutamic acid. A lot of people recommend creatine. I used creatine when I was younger, in my 20s. Yeah, sure, it might have helped, but I have an incredibly hard time putting on any kind of weight. So that's why. That's just another attempt for me to go to the gym, try and put on a few pounds, but this time no creatine, just glutamic acid, some branched chain amino acids, and protein powder. And the protein powder also provides the carbs during my workout as well. But there's no, it's all natural sugars. There's no artificial sweeteners or refined sugar in there. So, yeah, so it's just protein, really.
And talk to me about the branched chain amino acids and the glutamic acid, if I'm not putting you on the spot too much. Why are you taking those?
Well, they're specifically to regenerate muscle, and those are some of the compounds that the body uses. So when you lift weights, preferably to failure, which I don't always do. I don't always push myself that hard because I'm cautious of injury. But the muscle tears and it needs to rebuild itself, and this is what actually builds muscle. That regeneration process uses the amino acids and the glutamic acid. So.
Okay, great. Thank you very much for your time today,
Yes.
Dr. Connell.
Yeah, you're welcome.